rainstorm, and Sir Big Spur starts getting those claws sharpened, Williams-Brice Stadium comes alive in support of their South Carolina Gamecocks. We've got a top 25 matchup on hand. Two of the premier teams in the land looking to make a statement that will resonate. As we'll see the number 24 team in the country, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Hoosiers ready to get this thing started and open the season. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So South Carolina's offense is on the field for the first time today. And this big fella can beat you in a number of different ways in the passing game, David.
Yes, so much fun to have a guy that I can rely on, that can beat guys over the middle of the field, that can beat man-to-man coverage. This guy's the ultimate weapon.
And I love that this guy has an awesome catch radius. You don't have to be perfect as a quarterback when you throw to him. He can make you look good.
Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. SEC versus the Big Ten. They compete at everything. They try to outspend each other, and they certainly want to beat each other on the field.
So many national championships, so many Heisman Trophy winners shared between these two conferences, David. Everybody gets excited when the Big Ten takes on the SEC.
And these games matter so much. The fans get so amped up, so juiced up, to the point where we hear in the stands, what? SEC, SEC. They wouldn't say that if conference pride wasn't a real thing.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling.
And I think on that last run play on third down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They've got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time in late in the season.
Trying to get to him. He'll pull it down and run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This is either complete confidence or a hint of recklessness. Opening drive, fourth down, own territory, going for it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the offense. The offense lining up for a first down play. The give on the inside. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Hand off from the shotgun. The Gamecocks will have a first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. They'll try the run. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's second and 3. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Buying some time. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dialing up a second down pass play. Makes the grab. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive feat.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point makes it 7-3. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Tennessee is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the momentum may be turning. These balls have picked themselves up off the canvas before, and they are capable of it again today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to NC State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes. to go. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense, sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Dowdell. And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it. Now on second down. The hand to the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. What great protection, and he lets it go down the middle. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. The Hoosiers will line it up on first and... And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Going up top on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. He finds his man, and the defense wrestles him to the ground. This offense has a second down play. Back to pass, it's Sellers. It's complete. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. The Gamecocks racing to the line in the hurry-up.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, South Carolina!
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. Doesn't matter where he lines up. They find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
And the PAT makes it 14-6. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
14, Indiana 6.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Indiana sends the offense. They thought it was worth the risk to try that 58-yard field goal, but now they put their defense in a tough spot. First and 10 from the 41. Looking to move it through the air. Moves away as he feels pressure. Complete downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's a first and 10 from the 42-yard line.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down. He wants to throw. Pulls it in. It's Smith. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Gamecocks are threatening in the red zone. Here's the handoff. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. They'll line up for a second down play. They want to just keep throwing it. He's got it.
Yeah, and that was tough on the DB, right? He's trying to cover the receiver on a drag route, running back over the middle of the field. You're trying to avoid all the linebackers, all the congestion. He just couldn't stay with them long enough, and as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Pressure coming. He's in a world of trouble, and down he goes. A catastrophic loss on that play. That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on second down. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on third down. Back to throw, it's Sellers. And it's caught! Touchdown, Gamecocks! They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point puts them on top 21-6. An 84-yard drive there. And they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so...
Going over the top. And he's got it inside the 10. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Man, it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
Looking for a man. It's Cherry. Bought a little time, lets it go. He looks that one in nicely. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Trying to find his man on first down. Firing to the right, complete. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Hoosiers will snap it on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. That's reeled in. It's Becker. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Double time, hustling to the line to stop the clock. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Defense in press coverage. Wide receiver coming across in motion. He wants to throw here on second down. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He'll take a shot. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Quarterback checking the play. They'll throw it on 1st down. Looking for a deep man. Got it in stride at the 15. They finally get him stopped. Man, oh man, did he almost make a play to end this half, but stopped on a touchdown-saving tackle. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Gamecocks will kick it off to start the 2nd half. He'll bring it out. It stops. I imagine he's going to get an... And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Finds the tight end.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside give. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get 1st downs, and ultimately get some points.
And the Gamecocks are in the hurry-up. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Made a little something out of that run. He picked up a couple down to the 14. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. They're bringing heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Snags it! And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. The Gamecocks trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to pound their way in. Touchdown, South Carolina! And the beatdown has ensued. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 35-6. So that drive didn't have to cover a lot of ground, going 47 yards. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate.
He's off to the races. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. He's looking to throw it. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And the pummeling has started.
After that amazing performance in Week 1, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken another step. They've raised their intensity level. They've raised their execution. This team is going to be a contender this year. You can just feel it.
42, Indiana, 6.
And and he'll just take a knee in this drive. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
That's his second sack of the ball game. That dude is getting after the quarterback offensively. What's my adjustment? First of all, I'm going to roll out away from him. I'm going to double team him, let somebody else beat me, not that guy, because his speed off the edge is killing me.
Indy breaks into the open. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because... than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the Gamecocks have this offense rolling. Hands it off. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Touchdown Gamecocks, and the route is on.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Virginia found a way to rescue victory from the jaws of defeat. A perfect example of just how strong this program is. All about stacking wins there in Charlottesville. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. The play-action fake. Right on target this time. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. New set of downs after that completion. He'll come out throwing on first down. A little screen to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Offense gets set for second down. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. On second down, they'll take to the air. He'll pull it down. Turns it on in midfield. He gets the job done, picking up the first. Offense working from the pistol. The give to the back. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Gonna take a shot. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown, South Carolina. And the stomping has commenced.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in it. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And the extra point is good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it in style with a 57-yard toss for 6. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker who is so important to this team.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
An ill-advised play by that. You want to be physical with the quarterback, but you can't give up those roughing the passer penalties. It's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
They tried it again and got the same result. They'll get nothing and like it. Now they're looking at a 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Quickly to the tight end. At the 45 on his way. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage total. The Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. Running with power.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great game. And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. And the Gamecocks want to move quickly. Looking to throw on 2nd down. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays, and they've had a great day so far.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, everyone, and glad to have you with us from Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. Hockey and all of his friends ready to go and amped up for what we have in store. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport, a rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on the #1 team in the land, the South Carolina Gamecocks. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Gamecocks will put total leather to crank us up. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense will get the first possession of the game. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Bob.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Not a lot going on there. Picked up a couple. These two conferences largely share the same geographic footprint, and the ACC loves it when they can take down a team from the SEC.
And we see these two conferences play each other oftentimes early in the season, late in the season. David, think about Clemson, South Carolina, Florida, Florida State. These players have a lot of familiarity with one another.
And this already matters so much to these kids because they grew up in the same area a lot of times, like Reese was talking about with the footprint. But how about in the past, too? When your undefeated league champion gets left out of the playoff for an SEC team?
Shadow of the goalpost looming. 1st and 10 from their own 1, just looking for breathing room. Shakes off the defender. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop it. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. A lot of yardage in front of them. 1st and 10 from their own 19. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Quick completion on the out route. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now on 2nd down after the short completion. He's looking to throw. He's going to take off. Keeps it and gets past the chains. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. And the Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up.
And that pass is intercepted. Bringing it back. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown! First down for this offense. Quarterback will audible. Off play action on 1st down. Going for the big play. Catch inside the 25. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
When you can run like that, the quarterback is going to give you opportunities. And look at him run.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He's going for a big play downfield. And it falls incomplete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Using the quick game. And he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. Now on 1st down from the 28. Looking to move it through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. We anticipate this one being much tighter than the last time these two met when it was a blowout, David.
And here's the thing. You got an opportunity right now. You got the football early in this game to show you. This is going to be more of the same, Palmer.
Well, we talked to both coaching staffs and players, and they're all very aware of what happened the last time these two teams played. So expect everybody's A game today. Reese, you're right. We expect this one to be a lot tighter.
He wants to throw it again. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Sellers. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions and how
he tries to take the top off. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Gamecocks send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And the return man has no place to run. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity looking to take a shot. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's going to run it. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping me.
Looking to pass on second down. Gets away. Forced out of the pocket. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Defense falls on the ball. Going to be... First down here for the offense. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Escapes the sack.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. He's looking for a man on second down. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go, and not try to intercept it and make a bad play.
And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. And the Gamecocks decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. You hope your punter can flip the... South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
He just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Getting some heat. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. The Gamecocks headed quickly to the line. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. They've been running it, but now the pass. Fires to the big fella. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. And now on second down for this offense. From the gun, running back gets to give.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. They get to the line quickly. On fourth down, looking for the completion. He breaks a tackle. He'll try to do it himself. How about that? A first down for the offense. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. To the air, it's Sellers. Fires to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
He's taking the shot. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. He's got him, and they convert. He's loose on the right. And the defense couldn't corral him, and they took it all the way. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
Coming out with it, it's Taylor. That gamble did not pay off. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Bennett. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. He wants to throw. Working the middle, it's complete. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. The Gamecocks moving quickly to the line. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job.
Line gets set, 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. They come to the line, hoping to get some of that yardage back from the 17. Looking for a man, it's Sellers. Looking to scramble. Going to throw it to the right, he's got his man. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Got 6 on 1st down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. The give to the back. They'll get the 1st down, it's spotted on the 49.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the 1st.
Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. After the misconnection, it's 2nd down. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On 2nd down, looking to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10.
Man, how tough is this guy to defend? He drops back, everything tells you pass, and then he scrambles and gets the 1st down. Just so...
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half. Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that ball. Nice job.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. And he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And for quarterbacks throwing the ball down this close to the goal line, because there's so many bodies in such a small space, oftentimes routes take a little bit longer to develop, and it forces quarterbacks to have to hold on to it a little bit longer. That's the risk and danger with throwing the ball so close to the goal line. You might get sacked.
They'll keep it on the ground, right up the gut, looking for 6. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Cutting it close now with 3rd and goal upcoming. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. And he will score. Touchdown, Gamecock. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
He's going to pass on 2nd down. Makes a connection. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. To the air on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Burns. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Finds his tight end. All down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. And the Tar Heels want to pick up the tempo.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Marcook. Fires to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Final play of the quarter coming. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. They're setting up the screen. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor, both for trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. He leaves it with his back. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. The Tar Heels are threatening on 1st and goal. Running back goes in motion. The snap sets up the throw. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Trying play action. Quarterback adapted. Gets away. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. Okay, so I thought they might go for it here. Instead, they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. Oh, and he missed it. No good. After the missed field goal, it is still a 12-point game.
And that's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. He rifles one deep to the left. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. He's going up top. He's got it inside the 15. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, South Carolina. And no problem on the extra point as they push the lead to 19 here in the 4th. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got it in the middle. It's Randolph. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Anytime you play this offense, the challenge is stopping this quarterback from running the ball. And you've already seen in this game, he's been able to break off a few runs and do some nice things. That time, though, the defense had his number and tackled him for a loss.
And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. He's just outside the 20-yard line. Stopped at the 21 after a pickup of 6. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. He'll pull it on the read. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. From the gun, the ground game. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They had this drive going, but they face a 2nd and 15. Caught over the middle. It's Randolph. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. 3rd and long, and they'll need to get it close to the goal line to convert. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it and still on his feet. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. On the option. Quick toss. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. And they're going to try to convert on 4th down, 1 for 2 so far today. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. Still on his feet at the 45. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Back to pass, it's Sellers. Hit as he throws. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. And on the interception return, he'll... South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he...
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And once he got loose, it was all over.
Salt into her wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He thought about bringing that out for a half second. There is a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.